Right, I have one thing to yap about, because I found this on Reddit when I was browsing it earlier. I want to give it the attention it deserves, right? It was this post, improving stream speed, how do you shred? So here's an interesting one then. Specifically mentions, if you feel a burn, then your hand is under the perfect amount of strain, which to no surprise, every speed player in this planet has regurgitated. It's a good post. There's some good, some good comments. It's like, force yourself, do this, do that, right? But no one's framing it properly, okay? No one's properly telling you what feeling the burn is. So, I want you to do an exercise with me, okay? There's a few ways of explaining this, then. Let me turn the music down a little bit. There's a few ways of explaining this. Because feel the burn is much more a stamina thing than it is, like, doing something correctly. Because you could be doing something completely fine. You could be doing the exact correct thing, and if you don't have the stamina, you won't be able to feel the burn that comes with building stamina, right? So if I was to show you, right? People say, feel the burn when you're exercising. Now, if I was to go and do a press-up, and I did one press-up, and that was all I could do, that was it. That was the limit of my strength. I'm doing a correct press-up. There is nothing wrong with technique, there's nothing wrong with me doing the press-up, but because my muscles don't have the stamina to do more than one, I'm never going to feel a burn, right? But if I was to do, say, 50 press-ups, all with correct technique, and I had the stamina to do the 50 press-ups, right? You see where I'm getting at here? Because I can handle that amount of activity, I can feel the burn in my muscles. And it's exactly the same with tapping. It's exactly the same with your hands, right? So what I want you to do is find a small towel, a flannel, whatever. Or you can use a stress ball. You can use, like, I don't know, you can use bedding. You can grip the bedding. And have it in your hand. Squeeze it for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let go. Shake your hand out. And then go again. 8, 9, 10. And then one more. Squeeze it. Like, properly squeeze it. 9, 10. And by the end of that, you should be feeling some form of burn. You should be feeling your hand weakening and letting go of the piece of towel, right? And that's exactly what it means to feel a burn. Like, I have tired my hand out there. My hand gets hot. Does it feel like you can't grip anymore? My hand is tense? Exactly. But you'll feel your grip strength slowly weaken. You'll feel these muscles down here. Now, if you close and open your hand, you will feel a burn. You will feel an exhaustion there. And that's what it means by feel the burn, right? You can't feel that burn if you don't have the stamina to make the action, and you'll never feel the burn if you do one press up. If you can only do one press up, it's on then off. You got to be running out of stamina. You got to be like pushing to feel a burn rather than yes no, right? And that's my lesson for you today. That's why every speed player says feel a burn when your hand is under the perfect amount of strain. So obviously, if you can't tap a BPM, if you can burst it, that's obviously not where you're meant to be feeling a burn, because that's just doing one press up. If you can stream it for a long time, stream until you lose your stamina, and then push, and then feel a burn, because that's where the improvement is. Not bursts, not streams that are too slow for you, but streams that are fast enough that you can tap it, but lose stamina later on. And that's what feeling a burn is in terms of Osu.